away. Dream Face.
Here's Rod.
Now, I want to ask you
Beau
to go.
George a little slow to begin. He's into Beau George to stir him up and catch into the field. Deriska came out running, led narrowly from Port Tradition Sydney Maid, ridden just in behind the pace quietly in the early part. They were followed close handy by Mr. Doughboy, and around the outside of the field there's one improving Seema. Next Millwalk, and going up even deeper Beau George from the rear with Yours Mine Ours, French Border. Then Pildapper joining Frenora, then 2 lengths away, nearly 3 in fact, to French Boutique. About 3 or 4 to Trista Gold as they string out. Banner's a long way back off the lead second last. Always Touchy the stayer at the tail. On the side they race now. They're running under 900 to go. A line of 3. Beau George, Seema the centre, Port Tradition the rail. In behind them Sydney Maid ridden quietly. Then Deriska and round the outside but very deep throughout Millwalk. Next in behind them French Border, Pildapper, Yours Mine Ours going up ahead of a couple of those. Then came on the inside Deriska working through the pack from Pildapper, and then Mr. Doughboy, French Boutique. 2 lengths away to Trista Gold, not doing a great deal and shown the whip. Then Banner, Frenora and Always Touchy. Homeward bound Port Tradition shows the way. Led a length and a half to Beau George, who's niggled at. Further back the others are some distance away. They are Deriska and also Mr. Doughboy and Yours Mine Ours, but Beau George collars Port Tradition. 200 to go. Port Tradition fights back. Beau George is hanging. It's Port Tradition, Beau George, and nose for nose go. 4 lengths to Pildapper, Mr. Doughboy. Port Tradition, Beau George, Port Tradition. Port Tradition goes on to win at the Port. Second Beau George, third's tight, 4 lengths away, Mr. Doughboy and Pildapper together. They were followed by French Boutique and Deriska, then Trista Gold, French Border from Nora Seema. In that division 2 was Banner, Yours Mine Ours, Always Touchy, Millwalk.
Numbers will be 5, 1 and a photo in Adelaide. The winner, number 5, Port Tradition. And it should pay $6.60 for the win and $2 for the place. Second, number 1, Beau George, should pay 75 cents. Now the 2 in the photo for third, number 2, Pildapper, to pay $1.55. And number 4, Mr. Doughboy, is showing around about $8.45 for the place. 5, 1 and a photo in race number 7 in Adelaide this afternoon. So we'll stand by for the third placing there, and we'll bring that to you as soon as we possibly can. Mr. Doughboy, $8.45. Quinella should pay $13 and the trifecta $1,692.85, and they are the interim tote dividends on the final event on the card in Adelaide. In Brisbane for the Luskin Star Novice Handicap over 1,110 metres, it's the final race, the last of 8 at Doomben this afternoon. 3 Lord Lockton and 10 Zoom Lens are out, 14 running. Here's Wayne.
Stand by. Starting signal. Looks okay. Starter hasn't moved across to his standards yet. Mr. Wright is continuing to move about. And the starter, Mr. Berg, just over directing operations regarding Mr. Righteous. The attendants climbing up into the back of the stalls. Free Roman moving about as well. Excella Star stands up well. Casino Express is right up to it. Now they're ready. Should catch him here. Everything looks right. Go racing. Casino Express began quickly. Mudcrab missed the start. He's last out of the stalls. Tinsel Girl came out fast. Sky Bliss is showing speed with, by all reports, in the early part, Mr. Righteous, and then Lasuri and Excella Star. Free Roman settling about 8th on the outside of Malzone, then Black Harmony. Galactic Gypsy going up quickly on the outside, Mudcrab, Biscayne and Hoya Flight. As they head down the side, 7.50 to go. Casino Express looks to be doing it pretty easily out in front. He's a half clear of Tinsel Girl. By all reports is next, then Excella Star. Mr. Righteous is going up, but he's 4 deep, followed by Last Suri, Galactic Gypsy picking up ground in the middle. Then Sky Bliss and Free Roman, Black Harmony, Mudcrab, Malzone, Biscayne, Hoya Flight. On the turn, 400 metres to go. Casino Express straightens up ahead in front of Tinsel Girl. He hasn't gone for Casino Express as yet. Tinsel Girl is hard-ridden. Mr. Righteous is hard-ridden back in third place. Galactic Gypsy making ground, and then Last Suri. Casino Express is in front with 200 metres to go. He's getting a bit anxious on him now. It's Casino Express, a half length in front of Tinsel Girl, then Galactic Gypsy. Casino Express is just in front of Tinsel Girl. Tinsel Girl having another crack at Casino Express. They hit it. I think the favourite's just lasted. Casino Express by a half head. Casino Express, I think, has just beaten Tinsel Girl, with Galactic Gypsy third, then Biscayne Hoya Flight. They both made up ground, then Free Roman by all reports. Last Suri, Mudcrab, Excella Star, Malzone, Mr. Righteous weakened. Sky Bliss well back, Black Harmony last.
Numbers 1, 9 and 14. Prince and Brave Trespasser, $25.05. The extra double, a pair of 7s, $28.25. And the quadrella this afternoon on 2, 3, 7 and 2 paid $654 even. Well, that just about brings Grandstand to a close this afternoon.
Rider Nigel Tiley, and he's ridden a lot of winners for the Sutherland stable. The gates open from Oli, very slow, a clear last to leave the machine, and Megabucks quickly went straight back towards the tail. Bouncing out in front is True Reason to be the early leader over Picata. Wallara Prince began well and scooting along the rail now to join those leaders, King Solo, and it's a real tussle early. Picata just led. Royal Reel got to second. King Solo steadied running third, and True Reason steadied is running fourth. A bit more than a length away, the top weight, Riverdale poking up on the inside. Close handy then, midfield is Sea Swell as they come around the first corner. Wallara Prince in that bunch. Kiwi Kong is trapped out fairly deep. Further back, Superior Vintage, a gap then to Hader Prince, followed by Winter, Megabucks, and then Fromoli. And Greatness is back at the tail of the field as they near the 600 metres mark. Picata led. A half length to Royal Reel, a length and a half King Solo on the inside of True Reason. Wallara Prince 3 deep and Kiwi Kong is 4 deep as they turn the corner. At the head of the others, Sea Swell, followed by Superior Vintage, Riverdale, and then Winter. Around the turn and over the rise, Picata led. Royal Reel grabs him. Wallara Prince putting in a dash. True Reason is under heavy pressure behind those, followed by Kiwi Kong, and Superior Vintage are starting to run on as they get to the 200 where Royal Reel drew clear. Royal Reel by a length to Picata. True Reason is boxing on with Superior Vintage, but the grey Royal Reel is holding them safely at bay, and he'll win Royal Reel. Royal Reel beat True Reason, third Picata. Kiwi Kong close up with King Solo, Riverdale and Winter, and then Sea Swell, Fromoli, Greatness, Wallara Prince, Superior Vintage died on his run, and Megabucks and Hader Prince pulled up with the tail enders. Royal Reel, good performance. Royal Reel has now made it 2 on the trot. He wasn't overly impressive in winning at Rose Hill last week. In fact, I thought the second horse probably should have beaten him on the day, Moonlight Bandits. But he dropped a bit in weight, Royal Reel. He dropped 2.5, and that made the difference. Let's see what he'll pay. 14 Royal Reel to pay, pretty handsomely, $12.50 and $2.75. Billy Sorensen has ridden the horse at his 2 wins, Ken, and has ridden him perfectly both times.
Yes, and Billy was the winner of the big invitation race at Albury yesterday, so he's doing a bit of travelling, but he's earning a bit of bread. The story of my rotten day, another damn second. Trying hard to get clear. Now he's cleared True Reason in the yellow cap, but the winner was too good, Royal Reel. He got away, defied the challenges, raced clear of Picata, as we can see here. True Reason now, he's in the clear. He wanted to lay in for a while, but he had his chance if he'd been good enough. But the bird had flown. Royal Reel was well clear, and the best True Reason can do here, as we see in the run-on, is to go past Picata and snare second placing. But it's Royal Reel, True Reason getting into second spot, and Picata winds up third.